So how do you work a thermochemistry problem when there is no equation? Problem is shown here. It's the combustion of propane, having a molar mass of 44 grams per mole, releases 670 kilojoules per mole of heat according to the following reaction. So when it said released it, we look through the question here is how much energy is released when 22.4 grams of propane, having that molar mass, is burned or combust. Note here there's no formula that we could find in the formula bank, but this problem then can still be solved by dimensional analysis. It is a dimensional analysis problem. So what we have here is, let me redo that. We have this energy that's been released, okay? And since this energy has been released, it's part of the balanced equation. So it's plus, the energy is 675 kilojoules. So that 675 will go on this side of the balanced equation because it's released. That means it's actually negative 675, but when we write a balanced equation, just write it here. So we have the balanced equation. So since we have a balanced equation, we can do a dimensional analysis. So we do the dimensional analysis here. Grams of propane, since propane's the only thing there, I'll just keep going here. 44.00 gram per every 1 mole. Again, this is dimensional analysis to do it, and then it's going to be times the propane heat, the kilojoules, because it's in the balanced equation. Recall that anything's in the balanced equation can be used. And this is heat per every 1. There's a 1 in front of here, even though we don't see it. There's a 1 mole of propane. And again, these are all propane. So if we punch this number through on a calculator, we will get a negative 344 kilojoules. And since it's negative, it's exothermic. And we knew that before we started because it said released. So that's how we do it. Simply do a dimensional analysis and you'll get your answer.